Welcome back, Domers. This is episode number 34. Whoa. Let's give that a little wipe down there. All
Better?
right, that's better. I don't think we need to restart. I'm leaning over here to grab my computer. Yeah, I'll see it. It's where I see that bald head that you guys see on the screen.
It's a little
Episode
sunburned.
34. This is the fact check me on this. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis
Ben
episode.
Jarvis. Oh, he getting some oxygen right now. All right, let me check. Let me check. Let me check.
No, I don't think it's Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, but I might have another one.
32? What number
Damn
was
it.
it?
With today's episode 34. All right, here's my
Oh,
next pull. Rex Burkhead on the Patriots, number 34.
give me 1 second. Number 42. Nope, you're wrong.
42? What?
It was Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. What was the other
Oh,
one?
yeah. Rex Burkhead. Rex Burkhead is for sure 34. I know that one.
I think it's Danny Woodhead on the Chargers.
He strikes
28, my boy.
28 for Rex Burkhead on the
Uh,
Patriots.
no, 34. Yeah,
All
you're right.
right. This is the Rex Burkhead episode. Support a fellow bald king. Welcome back, my guy. We didn't see you last week. You were off having some adventures.
Mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm.
You mentioned something that I said save it for the pod. I didn't ask any more details, but what was the thing you texted me?
So I took my vacation,
Do you want
nothing
to say
too
where you
crazy.
went?
Ah, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's kind of relevant, but
It's low
it,
key
it's
kind of relevant in the news.
all you guys gotta know. I wasn't in my home state. All right, this might be in the news. You guys pay attention. But I wanted to go see some beautiful scenery. Nature. We go there. We land, get a rental, head out for a couple hikes. We park. We take a picture. We hike up. Oh, it's closed. So we hike back down. Try to hit a different one. 22 minutes from start to finish was how far we were gone. How long? We turned the corner past the car, and all I see is my insulin on the ground.
I didn't know
Our
you
lips.
got your insulin rod.
No, I
First
did
off,
it,
I didn't know
but it
you
was on the
actually
ground.
took insulin. That's insane.
Yeah, I'm type 2.
You did it to
Yeah.
yourself on that one.
Yes.
Can I
Uh,
sidetrack for a second?
Go ahead.
I had a student when I was student teaching. I had a student who had type 1 diabetes,
Hmm.
and I learned a lot from that student of like type 1, type 2.
Hmm.
And they said uh type 1 is type wonderful because you're born with it and you're able to uh you need more sugar, right? So you get snacks when you feel down. You get a little Snickers bar, a little Coke here and there. This kind, not this kind.
Hmm.
Um Type 1 was type wonderful. Type 2 is type too bad you can't keep eating, fatty.
Yes, I guess you could say that. Yes, I agree with that. It's a lot more checks and balances. Yes, but also I was a bigger person, which is helping me regardless. That's why I see it like it's a full.
So what you're saying is you're happy you got the Ozempic shots. You need the
Yes,
Ozempic shots.
yes, because my appetite has been cut down, and which is keeping my blood sugar lower, which is it's just. Anyways,
Mind
we're
you, this
off
is
track.
not where we wanted to take the podcast today.
No, no, no. So I turned the corner, bam, back left window's broken, and we're like, huh? I see my insulin on the ground because my backpack was open. But my thing is, yes, I understand the argument
We
is
talking
only
on the ground of the car or the ground of like outside the
the
car?
pavement outside the car,
Pavement.
outside the
Got it.
window.
Okay.
And I understand the argument, don't leave backpacks, valuables in the main part. I agree. But my backpack was under 3 jackets. You couldn't see it. Right? It's like those, the one you're wearing, three of those thick ones.
Oh, that's why you complimented my jacket
No, no,
here.
no. I well, the reason is because they stole my Nike black hoodie. So, so you know. But I'm a fan of crew necks. Um, but yeah, they brought my backpack. Good thing it was a brand new backpack, $12. I can live with that. $12 hiking backpack, nothing too crazy. The only thing that was expensive in there
What
were
they
my
take?
AirPods. My AirPods.
Oh, well,
But
you can always hit the Find My AirPods and
I see where they at. But what's the game plan? Hey, I think you have my
police.
AirPods.
No.
I'm
Police,
not about to,
hello?
I'm not about to do all that.
What did they take? They took some clothes,
No,
AirPods.
no. My backpack was like my hiking backpack, but I didn't like really stuff it yet because it was brand new. They
Hmm.
took some charging cables, my Apple Cube, the charging cube, my Ray-Ban case. I was wearing my Ray-Bans glasses, so I was like,
They were
"That's
probably
cool."
upset at that one. They're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
100%, 100%. And the only thing, like I said, was my toiletries. I had to go buy some deodorant, some shampoo, so no dandruff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, for
saving you for
sure.
that one. Um, all the basic shit. Uh, but yeah, it was dumb because before I got out of the car, I was like, I'm not gonna need my AirPods. Let me put them away. I put them in the backpack right at the exact same moment, and I was like, I was a little annoyed, but yeah, I was thinking, yeah, there's nothing else that was like really expensive, and so I was like, yeah, it's fine, but it's just a shitty situation of like, god damn, now I gotta go. We gotta do this fucking police report. It pushed everything back for our trip, and we kind of missed out on one big thing that we wanted to do. But yeah, day one of our trip was, hey, rental car broke down.
Hey, it was an eventful day one. It's a trip you'll never forget.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say is we're safe. It's a good story. Yeah, hope they fucking enjoy my Ray-Ban case, bitches. My Nike hoodie, right, motherfuckers?
Hey, it's Nike, man. It's a good hoodie.
Fact.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had. Nope, that's a lie. I've had cars broken into or something taken from them twice. Once,
Did you ever break into
um,
a car?
never. The first time I had a
Oh,
car
okay.
broken into, we were at a quinceañera, and
Mm,
there was some sunglasses. They were pretty cheap, but I really liked. It was back when I liked like BMX brands, um, and they were just a brand I really liked. And back then, like I didn't have any money. Not that I have a whole bunch now, but like money didn't come as easy as it comes now. And I was just really pissed that like I lost my sunglasses because I needed them for later that day for something
mm-hmm.
going on in the quinceañera. They took my glasses, and then the next time, ironically enough, this both happened on the same street. I could tell you where it was later, but same city, same street, obviously. Different locations. We were at a funeral, and we walked out. Um, I think I walked to get something from my parents' car. It was a truck at the time. I either walked to get something or we walked somebody in, walked somebody out, one of the two. And then definitely the second time we were walking people out and I go, "Hey, trunk's open." And then we go to the back and the trunk's gone. They just stole the little door. The I'm blanking on the name for it, but the door of the truck, the trunk,
Oh, the
the
flatbed.
bed, yeah, the
The
flatbed, the
yeah.
little
I get
door,
what you. Mm-hmm.
right? They stole that, and
They
I was
just
like,
pop
"What
that
the?"
bitch off.
They just popped it off. Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck? How?" Like it was within 5 minutes too. Keep that in mind. Like within 5 minutes of us going to the car for whatever it is we went to do, gone back in, walking somebody out. 5 minutes, someone took the truck bed or latch, hatch, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it was broad daylight too. Like the fucking audacity to do this at a funeral home. First off. Two, in broad daylight. Three, no one could have said, "Hey, fucking stop." Insane. So I
To
feel
be
you.
fair, if they're doing it in broad daylight on a funeral home, I don't think they care about their morals when they're stealing,
Definitely
you know?
not. No. It was a
But
and it was also a very public street. It's not like they went into the parking lot of the funeral home.
mhm.
It was like on a main street parking.
Mm. No, yeah, ours was off the freeway. It was a little secluded. You had to get off, and there's a bunch of
Mm.
trees, but there were still plenty of cars that were like wire yards. My thing is, we turned the corner, and we're like, oh no, we still hadn't hit the hotel yet, so our luggage was in the trunk. We were like, so we popped that up first, and then we were like, oh, okay, okay, it was there, all good. My Keenan Allen jersey was still in there, so
They probably saw that one and were like, let's just leave it.
my Kobe Bryant jersey was still in there.
They were like, this guy's been through enough. Let's leave these.
I didn't take my Potter jersey because
Well, then they would have really been like, all right, let's leave this guy a few extra dollars.
they
He's
were
going
they were
through
left
it.
100.
They'd be like, I'm sorry, brother. Here you go for your troubles.
Oh, he's going deep. He fucking overthrew him by 20 yards. Jesus Christ, Mahomes never thrown him that bad of a ball. Anyways, but yeah, that was my story.
Welcome to the pod.
Hmm.
Intro to the pod there. That's a good start, I would say.
Ah,
What
can
do
I
you
say something?
go for it?
Can you play left tackle?
No.
You could probably play better than my fucking O line right now. Jesus Christ. Herbert is doing everything. I'm at that point when I start feeling bad for him. And I'm never like all four picks he has this season, we've been tipped. Like, what else? Yesterday, four straight plays. I believe it was four straight plays where it just demonstrated the most charging charger ever. I also called the Giants
I
losing
mean,
or winning.
no, let's be honest here. We all said that.
No, bu-
That's
bullshit.
definitely
You were
no.
you were like the Chargers. They're the Chargers. That's an easy one. I was like, fuck that. This is the
No, I did
most
not. I
charging.
never
A
said
hundred.
that the
Go
Chargers
back
would have an easy win. I said this
and
should be an
prove.
easy win. The Chargers are the
No,
Chargers. They'll find a way to
no,
fucking lose this game.
no. I
Someone
told
fact
you I
check me
was.
on that. No, I was 100%
No,
saying
no.
they will find a way to lose this game.
No, I said I'm like this is the most charging Charger game I've seen. It's a trap game of all trap games. I know my team.
We all know your team, bro. We all know that this was a game that they were gonna lose.
Stop.
Jackson Dart.
Fuck you. So I can give fucking Herbert some help. Anyways, um, four straight plays. Ooh, he smacked it up. Good. Um, first of all, the punt return. I don't know if you saw the Lad
I
McConkey
was
punt
not
return.
watching that game. I had other sports on the mind early on in the
We'll
day.
get to those. We'll get to those.
My sports day ended amazing though. So
Mm, it's fair enough. Um, Lad McConkey punt return touchdown got called back because my guy wanted to fly into the punter's knees. That one, okay, I get it. I can't be mad at. Second, and like 19. Herbert throws a C to Quinton Stonehan Johnson. That name's got to be revoked because he's actually kind of good now. Converted. Holding. Offensive line. Fuck. Okay, now it's like second and like 29. C to Keenan Allen. Holding. Offensive line. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? And then next play, he gets sacked. It's like, what the fuck? There's one clip right now where he's like, Herbert's doing the line adjustments. Hey, this. Hey, ha ha. This guy is like the offensive line center. He's like, no. It shifts it. You can hear Herbert. No. Play goes straight up the middle, straight hot dog right up the middle, and you see Herbert just get rocked. I'm like, help my brother out, please. Like, shit, put me out there, coach. I'll take the beating for him. It's that type of day where no fucking these guys don't. Tyler Conklin, your job is to catch the fucking ball. It goes through your fucking hands. You tell me you can't catch it? It's like, oh, we lost Amari Hampton. Oh, speaking of that, your ass is getting fucking roasted on the Tic Tacs.
okay, listen. The clip, first off, amazing engagement by me. Let's round of applause
Let's
there,
not
right?
pretend like you did
The
this on purpose.
clickbait. Part of it was, but the real argument was I severely, highly disagree with the people that were saying Omarion Hampton is going to be the number one running back. over Gibbs and Saquon. Gibbs and Saquon are ass. That was the commentary people
The
were saying.
fuck off! No.
That's what I go back and watch the episode. You were there for the conversation. I was defending Gibbs and Saquon and people just disrespecting them, saying that they are overrated.
Nah.
Both of those.
You
And then
like
people
moving the
were,
goalposts, huh?
no,
100%.
go back.
Nah.
We need the views. So go back and watch them. I 100% was defending Saquon and Jahmyr Gibbs. Go back and
We
look at
were
the
talking
TikTok
about
comments.
who's the first round picks. Also, I gotta give you some credit. It only took fucking 9 weeks, but whatever it was, I slandered Jamar Chase hard yesterday.
Okay, listen. The Jamar Chase slander is unfair. We didn't know Joe Burrow's toe was going to do this,
Hmm.
right? We didn't know that. If Joe Burrow's there, 20, he would have had a 40-point game at
Yeah,
some point this
if
year.
and what blah blah blah. I'm saying
You can't
Justin
account for
Jefferson,
injuries. Unless it's a
Jeffer,
running back, you can't account for injuries.
Justin Jefferson could put up those points regardless.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson has actually played with decent quarterbacks. Jake fucking Browning, you're not when you have Joe Burrow, you're not going to hold a decent quarterback.
Jake Browning had actually won some games and kept them afloat before. So let's
Like
not
at the
pretend.
end of a season.
No, he the first time he got hurt because he keeps
Yeah, it
getting
was
so
at the
many
end of
fucking
a
sacks.
season.
Anyways, I want to just say I slandered his name. He got me a touchdown. Yeah, I took it a little bit back, but then he hit that 68-yard bomb or whatever it was. I humbly, apologize.
It's bound
But
to
I'm just
happen.
letting you know if there's slander again,
I don't
it's
know,
gonna
man,
happen.
but my team had a hell of a Sunday night game. Shout out the Patriots. Shout out them boys. Shout out Stephon Diggs. Put 140, maybe 150, 146, I think, on the fucking Bills' head. Drake May, I don't think he threw a touchdown, but still, the defense was out there holding Josh Allen, making him look regular,
To be
making
fair,
James Cook look regular.
yeah, that kind of fucked me up.
Ramondre
Uh,
Stevenson, I'm still pissed that you fumbled, but two touchdowns on the day.
to be fair, that the Bills were not helping Josh Allen fucking fumble everything. It was to be
Man,
fair,
like,
both teams didn't want to.
yeah, it was a sloppy game, a lot of penalties, a lot of turnovers. I think there was three on each side, so six total turnovers on the game. But Yankees went out on top. Nope, that's the wrong team. What the fuck? They did not go out on top. Fuck the Yankees. Let's just transition into that.
I
Actually,
don't want to
no.
talk about it.
I
Actually,
okay.
yes.
I have not been stressed
Oh,
at all. All right, he's clipping.
mhm.
I have not been stressed at all about playoff baseball this weekend.
Me either.
It's really hard to stress when your team is eliminated, and it's even harder to stress when your team just goes down
It's,
10 immediately.
it's getting their back blown out. Yeah.
Yeah, so no real stress, more just embarrassment. Fucking dude, look, Luis Hill fucking sucks. Uh, Max Fried fucking pitched like a bitch, right? And I don't mean that in a derogatory term towards women. I say he pitched like a fucking scaredy cat. He pitched well the first inning. Second inning started getting rocked a little. Third inning, actually no, he got rocked the second inning, I think. Third inning, fucking stayed away from the zone. You fucking bitch. You get paid all this fucking money. You've been the pitcher. You've been the guy all season. Pitch, motherfucker. Stop being afraid. Fuck it. If you get rocked by challenging people, fuck it. Don't just walk
Mm.
everybody and then have to pitch when the bases are loaded. Fuck you, Max Fried. With
To be
love.
fair, to be fair, the pitches that I saw getting rocked by the Blue Jays were fucking dots and crazy swings. It's one
Okay,
of
I'm glad
those.
you're saying that because now I have a hot take too. Those fucking Blue Jays balls were juiced. Ernie
But we're gonna
Clement
be.
and Dalton Varsho had two fucking like just get me over swings, and
I
they're
saw the Clement one.
homers.
Yeah,
Clement
but
hit the announcer. Fuck the announcers. Fuck John Smoltz. He fucking hates the Yankees. I hate hearing him on the calls. He's such a fucking. He roots for the other team so hard. Fuck you. Be neutral or suck a fucking cock twice soft. Uh, Fucking
jeez.
one of the two, or maybe it was Adam Amin. I think that's his name. I like him. He's the Bulls
I think you're
announcer,
right.
but I like Adam Amin. He one of them goes, he hit the Michael Jordan. He didn't fucking hit the Michael Jordan. Ernie Clement hit the shrug after he hit his home run. He didn't
Uh,
fucking know how he got that far. He didn't know how he hit the ball that fucking far. Fucking Dalton Varshaw's swinging, golfing out at fucking right field. Those balls are juiced. Gotta be.
Hmm.
Blue Jays were getting juice balls. There's no way.
That first swing, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" But that fucking Vladdy one, I'm like, that's a dot that he just fucking
Uh,
cranked and got
See
that
that
shit
one, I
out.
wasn't even watching that at that fucking point. It was 5-0, and I had to drive. I was like, I'm not fucking turning this shit on while I drive. I'm gonna listen to music or a podcast instead. Fuck this.
Well, my season ended pretty, spectacularly.
Eh,
ABS system would have, corrected that.
it would have, but also, what was the situation? What I know, low strike call, very low
It
strike call. But
very
what
low strike.
were no, no, no. But what was runners on base, one out, no outs? What are
We
we talking?
were down three in the ninth. Merrill hits a solo bomb. Solo bomb 3-1. Walk and then it hits batter. So it's the first and second with Xander. 3-2. He takes a fucking pitch that is low and he gets called strike. And we're like, what the fuck? And then everybody on Twitter, even Jeff Passan, this shit can't come here soon enough. Mind you, it would have been bases loaded. Jake the Rake squibbed one past the pitcher and he got out at first. So I would have brought in the second run. So it would have been second and third, 3-2 with one out. For me, hits a fly ball to center. That would have been 3-3. If everything would have stayed the same, obviously it would have been different, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But we would have tied it, essentially.
Wait, what was the situation? Who got the fucked call? Was it Laureano?
Xander. Loriano didn't play because he had a broken finger.
Oh,
So it was first and second, no outs,
I didn't
down
reckon.
two.
I saw the strikeout, and then I saw the player turn, and I didn't recognize the number. I thought I
Mm,
saw 12, so that's why I thought Laureano.
nah, he was Xander.
Oh.
It would have been tie game. If and what's. Why does my team always get the fucking brutal calls like that? I don't fucking know. No, we're always like, oh, now the good thing the fucking rule changes because blah 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 because this can't happen anymore. I'm like, I don't want to be the fucking example. Pick somebody fucking else. Oh my god. But to be fair, my top three hitters went like 2 for 12 or some shit.
I heard something about them just not showing up. So
It was one of those games. Dansby Swanson, I I don't get mad at good plays. Like you respect the opponent making good plays. That motherfucker got us like 4 runs. He robbed Ryan O'Horn like 3 times. It was just a fucking good glove, and I'm
I
like, I,
that's
I hate it. I hate it obviously because I'm like, oh, I want my team to win. But like, dog was just dogging. You know the worst thing is about it?
hit me.
Swanson and fucking Nico Horner were making fucking platinum glove plays out there. Cool. It happens. The first game they played the fucking Brewers, they're out here booting routine balls. I'm like, where the fuck was this?
They ran out of juice. They spent all their aura on the Padres.
That fucking pissed me off.
All right,
I'm saying, yeah, switch it up because
you want to switch it up? All right, so I gave you some homework. I don't know if you completed your homework here.
I didn't do it. I was
I knew for a fact you
fucking
weren't going to do it,
off the
but
top.
this is see. So this was inspired by I saw it. Uh, what's their name? Pardon my take.
Hmm.
Uh, Big Cat and PFT. They pitched the rule for college football, which I know you don't watch, but it would generally make it more entertaining. College football quarterbacks have to stay in college for 4 years, mandatory, right? It would make college football more fun, and then it would bring in more polished quarterbacks into the league, right? The only exceptions is if you win a Heisman or a national championship. I disagree with the national championship, but if you lead your team to a national championship, sure, you can go early. You can go year two, year three. Everybody else can still same requirements, right? The only one is college football quarterback has to go 4 years. Um, we have
Why?
the ABS. I didn't watch the full clip, but that was their
Hmm.
suggestion. Um, Honestly, I forgot to write this one down. I think I had a fire rule, and I'm kind of blanking on it right now. But like another rule that's been floated around, right? The golden at bat rule, right? In
You pick
MLB,
any player?
you can pick any player in any
Fuck that.
position. Now, I'm not saying it's a good rule. I'm just saying what are some or one rule you would like to see to either implement some more chaos or make the game more fun?
I personally don't like the three batter rule for pitchers.
Hmm.
I want my manager to manage. If I want to burn one pitcher for one guy and I can't use him the rest of the fucking way, let me fucking do that. Let me treat it like it's fucking game two of the Elimination Chamber. And sorry, my WWE came out. The Elimination game. And if I want to burn my fucking best guys and fucking the fourth inning, let me do that.
I actually just remembered the rule I wanted.
Hmm.
So I think your rule, I mean, it makes sense. It's what we used to have in baseball, but I kind of like the three batter minimum. Like,
I agree with the pitch clock. It makes everything much faster. I don't think people it will be used that to that extent where it's gonna make the game much longer. I don't think we're always gonna go fucking seven deep pitchers.
hmm,
I don't. We barely go fucking four. That's just
yeah.
my take.
Yeah. I mean, I like the three batter minimum because it's like, oh, do you really want to try to get this one guy with this one pitcher, like this one lefty lefty matchup, but then you got two lefty mashers right behind him? Go for it. Let's see. You got to get out of this. And if you can't, you got to deal with it, right? I like that personally. My team often gets fucked by that rule. So would I like for it to change? Not really, because I think they're going to get fucked no matter what. Um, but the rule I came up with was because it was 1 second left going into the half of the Sunday night football game, and Patriots are at like the 2 yard line, kick a
Hmm.
field goal. My rule, chaotic, make it more fun. No field goals within 5 yards. So if you're in the and five and goal, you got to go for it. That's my rule. Just because I think it'll be more fun, it'll be electric. That's my rule. If the Patriots would have scored a touchdown there, oh my God, so much more momentum. They end up with a field goal. Yes, they got a little bit of momentum, but the Bills believe in themselves enough to still be in the game. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
I think it would just be a whole lot more fun. Let's go. Let's
I
get
suppose.
bang bang here, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see. I don't think much rule changes for baseball is you can do. The golden rule just doesn't fucking make sense for me.
It's just kind of lame.
Yeah,
It's
it's this hypothetical. We have this fucking structure, and then bam, we could just switch it up right now.
well, I mean, I think the way I understand it is like, let's say Aaron Judge has an at bat at the top of the inning, he
Hmm.
gets on, and then Bellinger gets on. Uh, fucking Ben Rice gets on, Stanton strikes
Hmm.
out. Next guy, uh,
10 minutes.
instead of and they bring in a lefty to face Jazz Chisholm, let's say. They're like, nope, golden at bat. Aaron Judge is batting again. That's the rule there, and you get one a game. I think
So
it's another like Shohei Ohtani rule. If I'm being honest, they want to do it because they want Shohei Ohtani to be out there as much as possible. But
that's why you have a fucking team. If you can't have a fucking lefty masher on your bench, you know what I mean? That's the
I
argument for
don't
now.
agree with the golden at bat rule. I think it's fucking stupid. Another rule I heard, and I think this was from the Bussin' with the Boys guys. They might not have done it. Someone said it. Some ex-pro said it. Let's say we're within the 5 yard line, within the right. When you're at the goal line, when it's a defensive offsides, it's half the distance to the goal, right?
Mhm.
But if it's a offensive offsides or false start, I should say, it's 5 yards, right? If they're consecutive, so let's say offense false starts, 5 yards, right? So you went from the 1 to the 6.
Hmm.
If the defense offsides on the next play, right now you go half the distance to the goal, so you get to about the 2, maybe the 3. If they're consecutive, let's just go back. Let's just reset that, right? So for example, I'm at the 6 yard line, right?
Hmm.
Defense jumps off sides. They give me half the distance to the goal, put me at the 3 yard line.
Offsetting
The-
penalties. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
offsetting penalties if they're back-to-back plays.
Hmm.
Like I
That
think
makes
that's a
sense.
that's a fun one, right? That's a good one. I think that's a good one and it
Where,
only applies within the 5 yard line, I think, because
mhm,
then you can't go 5 yards. You'd go half the distance to the goal.
mhm. Where are you where most defensive penalties are automatic first downs?
Uh, I mean, it depends on the penalty. I think PI makes sense. PI
Sure.
spot foul too makes sense. Uh, I mean, I like it. I think we should have more penalties that lose it down too, though, because right now it's just
Sure. I
intentional
agree.
grounding
Hmm.
or illegal touching,
Hmm.
right? And
That,
illegal
that
touching
makes sense.
rarely ever happens.
Like
So
it's 52
I
yards.
feel like there's got to be what's offensive pass interference get you? Just a 15, 10,
I think it's 15.
15? That's got to be, I think maybe we should get down to 10 and a loss of a down. Because if you're going to reward an offense so much for a defensive PI, let's
Hmm.
reward a defense for drawing that offensive PI, right? Let's go 10, less distance, but let's lose it down.
I agree. I agree. It's very defensive penalized.
What about this one? This is another one I heard on the internet. So you know how the NBA, yeah, the NBA now, uh, last second shots. And I don't
Hmm.
know how they're qualifying this, right? I'm assuming from past half court, they would count as team shots, not against the player, right?
Hmm.
Last second Hail Mary throws, interceptions are not counted towards the quarterback, they're counted towards the team. So
Sure.
I'm the quarterback, you're the defensive player. My team's at the 50 R 52 or you're 52, so we're behind the 50. I chuck
It's
it,
like
right?
they're fourth and like 40 and they just throw
Yeah.
it up because it's a punt regardless.
Well, I was thinking more like end of game situation, right? I chuck it up, right, to try to score. Let's talk about like the Eagles at the end of this game or the end of their game, right? You're on
Hmm.
defense, you intercept the ball. You will get credited for the interception, but the
Hmm.
interception doesn't go on my record.
Hmm.
So it goes as a team interception.
Okay, I think that's fair.
That was pretty good, right? That was a good one. I don't know. It's
I don't
also
like
such a
NFL
like
games going and I don't like them ending in ties.
they that wouldn't make it end in a tie. Are you just saying you don't like them ending in a tie?
No, I think that correct me if I'm wrong. I don't watch college football. They don't
No,
end in ties, right? So that's what
no.
I'm saying. They do that. What is it, like the 20-yard line or some shit? And go back and
They
forth.
yeah, they go first two overtimes, I think, from the 20, and then they get real close. They get to like the 10 or the 5, and then
Mm.
they just keep going. So, I mean,
Fuck
I
it.
would have liked that a whole lot more too. Both
Hmm.
teams legitimately get a chance, right? I think that's how you got to take that from the NFL. Both teams legitimately take a chance or get a chance, right? Not the
Hmm.
current way where if they score a field goal, you get the ball, but if they score a touchdown, you didn't stop them, right?
How about if you go for a field goal? Well, you get to pick. If you want to go for a field goal, you start at the 50. So you got to work your way down there. But if you want to go for a touchdown, you start at the 25. And you have to go for the fucking touchdown. Does that make sense?
I'm not in love with that.
What do you mean?
I like
Because say you go first, your team goes first, and you want to go just for the three. Okay, you start at the 50 and you got to work yourself up to field goal range, which might be another 15 yards, whatever. Right? But if I get the ball next and I want to go for the win, I'll start at the 25 and go for the touchdown.
But what's preventing me from what if I get a 50-yard bomb? Like I start at the 50. I throw it to my receiver. My receiver takes everybody deep, like is untouchable, goes and scores a touchdown. But I said I wanted to go for the field goal. I think that's too limiting. I think both teams got to start somewhere, and then you got a game plan. Are you going for that field goal and trying to stop them on defense? Are you going for that touchdown and then trying to stop them on defense as well? Or if they score, let's run it back,
Okay.
right? Like
Okay, there's some
that's the beauty
tweaks
of
to
the
it.
college overtime, right? College
Hmm.
overtime, you could kick a field goal, but if you're going
Hmm.
first, you got to try to score that touchdown. If you're going second, then you're like, okay, all we got to do is kick a field goal or score a touchdown. Simple,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
Um, shit, there was another one I just
3 minutes
thought of.
left.
There was another one I just thought of in that process, and I lost it. So I'm gonna get back to you on that one. I mean, the obvious one that I know you're gonna say no to is dimensions of baseball fields.
Fuck that.
Got to be the same. And slash or every wall's got to be robbable unless you got like a fun, like a green monster type.
Agreed. I don't think there should be requirement. I think there should be requirements. There you go. I don't think we should get a fucking pesky pole or a fucking right field in Yankee Stadium.
Right. I mean, I think there should be a minimum.
There you go. That was the word I
There
was
should
looking for.
be either a minimum and a maximum. Because it
Sure.
also like let's not like polo ground center field this shit.
True.
Like we
But it
still want
also
home
makes
runs.
sense why Coors is so fucking huge. That also
They
makes
gotta
sense.
account for their
Hmm.
inflation, baseball field inflation.
Elevation, yes.
Well, I was talking about like inflation, like money, but thanks for ruining my
No,
joke.
that makes sense. I agree.
Damn, there was another one I thought I was thinking of. I just can't. Oh,
You got a minute and a half.
one for soccer, and we'll end on this one. For soccer, there's always a person on the field, um, or maybe just next to me that explains offsides.
Mm.
All right, that'll do it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Comment your
Fantasy football record. Let me know. Let me know. Any trade targets that we should go pick up.
fantasy football record. I put up a stinker in one of my leagues this week. I didn't know Ricky Pearsall was going to be out. He had the Thursday night game. Did not realize that. Realized
Hmm.
that when I came home and watched the fourth quarter, zero. And then I was like, well, maybe if the rest of my team has a really good game, I have a really good week, I could still win. They put up a stinker. So I was awful this week.
I put up
But
131 and I'm about to lose.
I put
So,
up like 88. So, all right. Comment your fantasy football record. Comment any rule changes you'd like to see. And
mhm.
comment someone who wore the number 34 professionally or in sports. All right. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.